rebounds a game. And at the time, in 1989, he was the second person ever to have done that. Now the following year, so I'm watching Hank. Hank's on the cover of every magazine. This is one magazine. I'm very happy for Hank, but Hank was like, I don't know if you can just imagine this. I was so happy and proud of him. But that year that he led the nation in scoring, I was injured that year. I missed 18 games. And so Hank shined, and he's like, it was like Hank was walking into every room. He had the greatest smile. It's almost like, you know, everybody else is a 100-watt bulb. Hank walks in, he's like a 1,000-watt bulb. I mean, it's just like, it was weird. But in a great way, I was very proud of him. He just was glowing. And this magazine is called Street and Smith. And this magazine is for people who don't understand what Street and Smith magazine is. Every owner, every general manager, every coach, if your name is not in this magazine for next year's NBA people, they're not looking at you. You don't. I mean, that's like the Bible in the sports world. Okay, so I read it. I get the magazine. Oh, and by the way, Hank Gathers is on the cover. Okay, so I'm happy for him. That's good. So I'm reading. I read through the 500 names, and I'm thinking, okay, whoo, man. Okay, maybe I read too fast. Okay, I didn't see my name. So I read it again. Didn't see my name. And I'm like, wow. Well, now remember the year before, my junior year, I told you I missed 18 games because of a knee problem. So I said, wow. So I was devastated. To be quite honest, I was devastated because this is a big deal, not being in this magazine. So the top 200, they had two lists. One was the top 250 players to really look for, and then the other one was like honorable mention, they referred to it as. And I'm like, I'm not on any of the lists. Okay. So I said, let me just take a true audit of what do I, you know, who on this list can I say is better than me? Well, thank God I only knew 125 of the people's names, so the other 375 people didn't count, in my mind. So I looked through this name, and I looked through the 125, and I said, who on this list can I say, including Hank, who can I say is better than me? How many people on that list do you think I came up with? Good answer. Well, the answer was 0. I knew there was, of these people, there was maybe 50 to 75 people that was equally as good as I was. But I couldn't say no one on that list was better. Okay? As he just mentioned earlier, I was the 8th pick in the NBA draft. I bypassed 492 names on in a magazine that's supposed to have an author that knows what he's talking about. But he somehow miscalculated Kimble was going to be the 8th pick in the draft. But more importantly, I asked that question, and he said, how many people do I think was better than me on that list? Who was the highest scorer that year? 35 points a game. So the reason why I share that story, because at my worst, reading this magazine, I felt that I belonged on it. I felt that I belonged. I felt and thought that I was number one. So I'm saying to you guys in all sports, most of the things that help you get over the hump is mentally. When I told you when I walked on the court I was the best, in my mind I practiced enough, I earned the right to have that kind of confidence. So because I believed it here, I ended up playing that way. If you think you're the best and you practice like you're the best, 9 times out of 10 you'll be the best. Now we know a lot of people, now Kobe Bryant, everybody knows who Kobe Bryant is, right? Most people, okay? You see Kobe make all these shots, you see LeBron James do all these shots. Well, I can promise you, these guys live in the gym. They live in the gym. So whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, whatever you're trying to do in life, guys, you need to put that kind of dedication to be, if you want to have that level of success. Okay, the only person that can stop you in life is who? You. That is the truth. Nobody can stop you but you.